Hey, hey, hey. My name is Arnisa Ibrahim and welcome to my channel. Y'all, my base routine, that girl, obsessed with her. My blush placement, that girl, obsessed with her. And now my eyebrows, these new babies, get into it, get into it. You already know what's happening. So sit back, relax, and let's do some makeup, shall we? I don't put my headphone in. I like to watch a show while I film YouTube. So that's why, I don't know if anybody has noticed, a lot of the times when I'm filming, I have a headphone in. And this is simply so I can watch my show because I need multiple things going at once. Anyway, I'm going to do a look that I've done before. I did it and I filmed it for Instagram, so it was a short form video, as we're calling it. But I want to do it again. However, I want to tweak it. I'm tired of my eyebrows. I'm tired of my eyebrows as they are, and I'm tired of doing my blonde brows. So I'm going to try something different. I want kind of like a straight brow. But as we can see, my eyebrows are microbladed, so it's going to take a bit of finesse. But I want to do that. So let's just hop into it. Now, I don't know if I want to start with my brow or if I want to start with my eye. But I think I'm going to start with my brow. To start, I'm going to take my Danessa Myricks Universal Balm and just take a little bit of this on my brow so they're not too shiny. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm going to start with some color corrector just on the tip. And then maybe some concealer. I think that's how I want to do it. So I'm going to start with my color corrector. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but last night when I was winding down to go to bed, and I was trying to think of how I wanted to do my makeup today, I was like, I want new eyebrows. And in that, I was like, you know what? I should do this on YouTube so y'all can really get the ooh ah sensation. Because again, I don't know how this one turned out. Let's say I literally just filmed a video showing you guys my favorite brushes, and my vanity is clean. So what's happening? Okay, so I'm just gonna wipe this out. Wipe this out. Blush this. Blend this out. Jesus. I'm gonna put just a smidge more on this. Yeah, I don't know what it's been, but I was just like, you know, I'm kind of over the blonde brow. I'm over how my brows naturally are. I just want something slightly different and like that straight. I've never done it, so I just want to fucking try it. Why not? This is kind of fire. Ah, I'm so excited. Oh, let me put some something on my lips because I'm feeling a little crusty dusty. I feel better. All right, so I'm super excited. Like it's I don't know. I just cut that little tiny bit off. I just blended that little tiny bit off, and now I feel it new already. Okay, anyway. Okay. So I can't find my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow. No, that might be in my little purse makeup bag. I don't know. But I'm going to use my backup, which is Maybelline Tattoo Studio in shade Black Brown. How I could... Actually, no, hold on. Before I do this, let me put some powder on that color concealer a little bit. Take the same brush that I used to color correct and just lightly tap that. I feel like I'm going to love these brows, and y'all got to pry them off my cold, dead hands. That's how I'm feeling. I could be wrong. Because I'm not done, but that's how I'm feeling. I'm a bit nervous, y'all. I'm enjoying it, but it needs some cleanup. But that's okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay. This is interesting. This is interesting. I'm going to have to play with it a bit more, but I'm not that mad. It's a little far, but I think I'm getting somewhere. I think now I just have to clean it up. But I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of into it. Hi, Jezebel. My girl cat is like, girl, you alright? Come on. Hi, sweet girl. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of eating for me. It's kind of eating. Okay, I'm gonna put this little pomade up. I think the dip brow would really make it, give it that ooh ah sensation because dip brow's a little darker. But I'm still not mad. Still not mad. Kind of obsessed. Kind of obsessed. Okay, let's do the slight cleanup. Okay. Like, it's not that much of a difference, but it's still a difference, and I'm into it. I kind of wish that I could go a little thinner. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. It's okay. It's a rough draft, if you will. Okay, I'm gonna take my NYX brow glue because y'all know I love my little hairs in the front. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh! Kind of obsessed. Okay, let's get into the rest of this face. So for the base of my eye, I'm gonna do my Melt Cosmetics Liquid Shadow and Base in Ultra White. I'm gonna put this all over my eye, but I am gonna carve it. I'm gonna get into my little baby doll little I am on crack. Not actual crack, hold on. Cause I found out people nowadays is really like doing the crack, like quick crack is back. I'm also part of a Reddit community for crackheads. Don't ask me questions about why. I learned so much on that. But regardless, I'm not doing real crack. I'm gonna do extra crack. I just smoke weed and do shrooms. Now I'm gonna carve this out. I'm gonna get my micellar water. Oh my god. I have all of my Melt Cosmetic Liquid Shadows and Bases in a drawer. Because I love them that much. They are important to me. Micellar water, Q-tip. Now let's shape this bitch. This is gonna be a relatively simple look. I mainly decided to film this look because of the eyebrows. Just gonna be so honest. Okay. Ooh, I'm so excited. Okay. Now for me, the important thing is getting the right shade of green for this look. When I did this look last year, I did a kind of hunter green from one of my Melt Cosmetics looks. I think I want this to be more of like a plant green. I went digging in some of my palettes. I'm gonna go into this Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Birds of Paradise. And I'm going to use this green right here. Okay, I'm going to use my Sephora Pro Shadow Brush number 14. Yeah. That's the green that I want. Ah. And unironically, this is matching my Alice in Chains shirt. Her. Ah. Okay. I'm so excited. Now that I've done this part, real quick, I want to try something because I saw one of my makeup faves do this and I want to see if it does what I'm hoping. Actually, hold on before I do that. Let me pack a little more green onto this because one eye looks a little less packed than the other. Okay, so because I want to try like a lighter, I just want it to be a bit more, what's the word? Maybe pastel right in the middle. I'm going to take this smaller Pro Shadow Brush number 15 and go into the white and see if that, and just dab it right in the middle and see if that does what I'm thinking. Yes. Nagini. Yes. Yes. Okay. We're done with the eye. We're done with the eye. We can close this up. All I gotta do now is clean it up a little bit. Just clean this up just a smidge, just a scotch. Now, for my base, I'm gonna just do the Trixie spray because I don't actually feel like putting primer on. Okay, I didn't tell you guys, but I already prepped my skin. I did my skincare, my sunscreen, so that's already been put on. For today's vlog, I'm going to use my Born This Way. I haven't used this in a minute, but sure, why not? Where's the caramel? I'm gonna do Born This Way and shade caramel first. Actually, before I do this, I'm gonna color correct. Have you guys ever watched Oz? Because it's my current binge. I've just constantly rewatching it the past couple weeks. Tobias Beecher? I've never empathized with a white man so much in my life. And it's wild how traumatic experiences affect you, because when I was first introduced to the show, I was introduced to the show by my abuser. And so I wrote it off in the moment because I was just like, anything that this motherfucker likes is not something that I want to be a part of. However, rewatching it now, because I was on a Chris Maloney kick with Law and Order Organized Crime, so I was like, hey, I remember he plays a psychotic motherfucker in Oz. Let me tap into that real quick. Yeah, boy. And psychotic he is. I'm gonna start with shade Caramel. Okay. And I'm going to use shade Sand in the innermost corner for the lightest shade. Okay, now I'm actually going to go back into the sand color. I'm going to put this on the back of my hand a little bit, and I'm going to carve out my eyebrow. Just a little. I'm just going to get a little highlight going there. Yeah, Morphe flat brush. Okay. Eee! Ah, I just think it looks so good. Like, the brows are absolutely devouring. Time to blend, baby, blend. I'm going to take my Real Techniques 402 brush, MAC Fix Plus. But before I go under my eyes, I just want to diffuse this a little bit. Also, I need to shape up my, because I need, yeah, anyway. Rare Beauty, Rare Beauty concealer brush for the inner corner. Bliss Beauty Blurring Foundation Stick in shade DG7. Jessup Flat Foundation brush. I don't know, it doesn't have a name. Blended masterfully. MAC Fix Plus. Okay, so for my blush, I want to do a two-tone blush. I want to do like the sunset kind of vibe. I want to do pink and purple? Pink and orange. Goodness. Okay, so I'm going to start with the pink. And this is my Makeup Revolution Blush Balm in Savage Coral. I'm going to take my Flawless Concealer brush by e.l.f. and start here. It's a bit more on this side. Okay. Now I'm going to close this and blend in the orange. But Cloud Paint is super pigmented, so I'm putting it on my backhand first. And this is Cloud Paint in shade Dawn. And I'm literally only putting this much, and you will see how even that tiny little bit is gonna go like the Dickens. I'm gonna take my e.l.f. Putty bronzer brush with nothing on it and just blend these two together a bit more. And I'm also gonna take what was on my concealer brush and just do my nose. Okay. Now, this I'm gonna use my Laura Mercier Translucent Honey Loose Powder. Zion Cosmetics Powder Velour Powder Puff. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. MAC Studio Fix NW45. e.l.f. Buffing Foundation Brush. NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. Okay, I'm gonna get to bronzing the forehead later. That's too much. I will, however, though, diffuse that. And get to the Buttermelt Bronzer again on the forehead when I take the scarf off. Blush. Melt Please. Tarte Drama. I'm actually going to use this brush, this random Morphe brush for the Please at the top. Okay, I'm gonna close this, and now I'm gonna take my Hourglass blush brush and get into the orange. Yeah, okay. Okay, NYX gel liner in black. Artist pencil in dimensional dark brown. Black powder kits and over the taupe. Let me take my hair down so we can get into the bronze and the finishing of it all. Yeah. I'm super feeling myself because I've got my hair, my nightly hair routine for my hair to look exactly like this, which is what I've wanted my hair to look like my whole fucking life. Anyway, let's get in. Sorry, that's an alarm. Gotta get dressed in a few minutes. Anyway, let's get into the melt. God, NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. Buttermelt Bronzer. If I can open this out. Okay. I just, okay, let's get into the finishing spray. Trixie's. Okay. Period. Absolutely ate that. Yes, I did. Gobble, gobble. Gobble to that. Oh. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. And my new brows, these are it. These are it. Yeah, yeah. It's giving. It's giving. I hope y'all like it. I don't really care that much if you do or if you don't. But if you do, like, subscribe, comment, and if you don't, keep that shit to your motherfucking self. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.